morning, everybody. We're signed into YouTube. Let me get signed into the other stuff here. Okay, so now we're on YouTube. We're live on Memories. Live everywhere, yes. Notice the computer jumping around a little bit the last 20 minutes. It's Scott working his magic. Let me find the live feed if I can. There we are. Okay, today is Saturday, July the 5th. Okay, I'm gonna finish up my work here. Tell everybody good morning. I've been on the horn with some of our members down in the Kerrville and Hill Country. Yeah, it's devastating. I don't know. I just hung up with a family that are displaced. Let me see if I can get a. I don't know where that camera's going. That one's on me. Yeah, that's that camera. We got so doggone many cameras and platforms, I don't know what to do. Anyway, Texans stay strong. We're all here for each other. I reposted a letter that a statement Maddie made. If there's any way that any of us can help out, please do. Our group does not have any active thing going, loading up cars or whatever. I think we need information. I think we need somebody that tells us how's the best way to help. So I'll be sharing any of that. I'm going to reach out to the mayor's office or to Manny. Some of our leaders and see what's the best way we can help. So I know have all of you folks that are in the path of these floods in our prayers. Like I say, as far as I don't know where you can send money or any of that right now. I will know as soon as I get home and get finished with the lunch club meeting. We're eating at Woody Creek Barbecue. So anybody that has any ideas or know of the actual real ways that we can help, message me. Don't post it on the group, because I don't want a bunch of stuff posted on there that's a scam or something like that. So in fact, I think I'll send I think I'll reach out to the mayor right now and see if there's is that Maddie? Yeah. writing Maddie a message. You know of. I could write. Okay, so I just sent Maddie a message. I'm going to send Manny also a message. Okay, I reached out to Maddie and Manny Ramirez. So we'll get a handle on how we can help. I know everybody wants to help. That's one thing about Texans. We stand with our own. And we've got a large group. We've got, since about midnight last night, or 1 or 2 in the morning, we've got, that I know of, about 50 families that are affected. Earl and Lynn Freeman are right there in the middle of it. Earl made a post that they're safe. Please, if you're one of our members and you are safe or you need any help, message me direct or make a post on the group, because we're here for you, whatever we can do. That's what this group is all about, so, yeah. Well, this rain is devastated a lot of stuff this year. Anyway, I will let y'all know as soon as I hear anything. I'm going to post my number in case anybody anywhere needs to. What in the world is that thing? Gosh, I was in like fast motion or something. I've never seen that thing. Scott, Scott's got us on something. So it's a crisis, and we will come through like we always do. So everybody, we need to make sure whatever we're donating to is not a scam. So that's why I reached out to Maddie and Manny to get some direction as to how we can help. That's what our group does. We're good at it. I just got a message. There's 26 that they think are dead. That camp director or camp, the lady that's running the camp, has perished. the good Lord is with us. So, what am I doing here? I don't see what I'm doing. I had a few people come in this morning and we had a little roundtable discussion about different things, and it was real good. We're going to start having a Saturday morning, I don't know what you want to call it, talk or whatever, about different things. So our numbers have gone way up. Every day I'm going to post what our views are, the group numbers of Fort Worth Memories. So for the last 28 days, today's numbers, in 28 days, the posts that I've made have had 1,900,000 views. That's, if you're wondering if your stuff gets seen, I'm going to put 1,900,000 views divided by 28 days. Every day in a 24-hour period, the stuff that's on Memories gets 67,857 views. That's for a 24-hour period. Divide that by 24. That's 2,827 views every hour on stuff that's on, possibly on our, that's on our group. Divide that by 60. That's 47 views a minute for 28 straight days around the clock. So if you've got a business, group, or organization, yeah. Okay. I'll see you, what is today? I forget. Today's Saturday, right? I'll see you Monday morning, early. We've got that motorhome coming, so I want to try to get it washed before the sun comes up, really. That's if he's meeting me down here tomorrow, Sunday, to bring it. It's 35 foot. So we're going to need the big ladders and the soap brushes with the long wands. Yep. We'll get it washed Monday morning, then we'll start polishing. I saw it yesterday. It's oxidized. Yeah, so I'll go on one side, you can go on the other, and we'll start buffing, and then we'll use Ruth and the other lady, I can't remember her name. They can come behind us wiping it down, then Tuesday we'll wax it. He's going to pick it up Wednesday morning. We're eating at Woody Creek's Barbecue. If you want to come out there, it's on me. Out by Ridgemar Mall. You know, on the perimeter thing. Okay, well then I'll see you Monday morning. I'll be here by 4. Okay, thanks. So that's 47 views a minute for 28 straight days. There's no TV, radio, television, nothing that gets that many. I looked up WFAA's views one time, and that's counting their television, their all their social media, YouTube, everything. One time they got 2 million views. Hell, we get 1.9 million just on Facebook. So we're the largest social media group in the Metroplex. So we will get, I'll get word from Manny or Maddie as to how we can donate, and I'll post the links up. Don't post them up there now if you see them somewhere, because a lot of these things are going to be scams. They're going to appear to be the Red Cross, Salvation Army, all that other stuff. Don't fall for it. These people are very good at doing what they do, stealing money. But everybody's pitching in. Here's a post from HEB. They're donating percentage. Rex over at Rex's Bar and Grill is giving 30%, I think, of all pizza deals. So it's good. Yeah, 1,900,000. That's from Facebook. We started the week with 1.4 or 1.5 million views for 28 days. They change it every 28 days. Or they change it every day. So let me see if it's changed. Great job. You had 1.9 million views in the last 28 days. And so that breaks down to it tells which posts have gotten more. We average 59,755 interactions. That's either a like, a comment, or something. And we're at 131,000 plus. We're over 200,000 with all of our stuff. Well over 200,000. I don't know. The rain's supposed to be here for a while, I think. It's supposed to start at 70% today, 55% tomorrow. I don't know. I've heard from several. Lynn and Earl Freeman. I'm hoping they come to town. Any of our members that are in that area, please let us know if you're safe. Hold on, here's Scott right now. Hello. Hold on. Yeah.
Is there a lunch today?
Yeah, we're eating at Woody Creek Barbecue out on the perimeter of Ridgemar. It's good if you've never eaten there. They got great barbecue.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, I saw you were messing with the deal. So we've got those first Fort Worth Memories Museum little shorts are already posted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I sent.
Yeah, 3 of them are posted. There'll be a couple of more later today or later this weekend. I don't know when they'll be ready.
I'll be down here tomorrow for a while, and I'm going to work on some new ones. I just reached out to Maddie and Manny to let us know how our members can donate or whatever that's not a scam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm waiting to hear. Do you know of any that are the real ones and not the phony ones?
For the flooding?
Yeah, flood victims.
I'll find out. I'll get some official ones and let you know.
Okay, and you gonna try to make it to the lunch?
I will try. That's a long way from me, but I'll try.
Okay, buddy. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay, I just got a message. Kind of crazy over here today. I just reached out to Lynn and Earl Freeman. They're in the hill country, and he made a post that he's safe, that they're safe. So we've got several families that are there. I can look it up on our. I have the ability to see the members, and it breaks it down into cities. I don't know if we have enough to justify Kerrville or like Fort Worth. We've got a gazillion, and different cities in different states, different countries. And we're in 140 countries now. We dropped a country, and I don't know who it is. We were in 141 countries. And our Tel Aviv Israel group is at about 138, I believe. You know, we lost 4 people in that October 7th, 2 years ago, attack at the hospital. Took one of our families out slowly but surely, but 2 the day of the bombing, and then the other 2 died from injuries. The mother, father, the son, and the daughter. I posted a deal that Bud Kennedy made about the flood deal. I always like to put Bud's comments. I respect him. He's a great American, great Fort Worthian, and very, very knowledgeable. Some of y'all think I know a lot of stuff about Fort Worth. I don't know nothing compared to Bud Kennedy and Mattie Parker. And for that goes Betsy Price and Manny Ramirez also. When I have any of those 4 on, all I do is just try to introduce them, and then they go from there. I introduce Mattie, and she just talks for an hour straight telling us about what's happening in our city. And that's what you want from your leaders. So we're eating at Woody Creek Barbecue, and I'll be leaving here in probably 15-20 minutes. I hope everybody came through the 4th okay. No damage, haven't heard of anything. I had a house full of company last night. I'm looking at that news break, and I'm going to see what's for me. Construction underway for Fort Worth Latter-day Saints Temple, expected to open in 2026. Sandy, we're all over it. And I've reached out to Mattie Parker, Manny Ramirez. I'll reach out to Carlos and some other ones to find out how our group can make donations to somebody that's not a scam. So if you see a deal to donate, I wouldn't do it until we verify that they're good. His family died in a Texas flood on July 4th. He walked into another. Who is that? I I don't see any local stuff. That Dr. Phil, I heard he moved here and now he's bankrupt. Fort Worth is officially recognized as the leading aviation and defense capital in the state. Well, we probably already knew that, Mr. Abbott. They claim they found Amelia Earhart's plane. They find it about every 10 years. Where is it supposed to be this time? And it doesn't say. She was... The wreckage of the aircraft's tail section, wing, and body are believed to be lying on a remote island in the expansive Pacific. Well, that tells us a lot. But, I mean, I don't understand what the big deal of it is anyway. I mean, even if they find it, are they trying to say that she was not a good aviator and that she was off course or something? It was a Lockheed Electra aircraft, and you know who the Lockheed Electra aircraft is named after? Electra Wagner. Her, what was it, her father-in-law was the chairman of Lockheed. Electra Wagner has a city name, a town named after her, Electra, Texas. A car, the Buick Electra, and the Lockheed Electra airplane are all named after Electra Wagner, who lived at Thistle Hill. Her father, W.T. Wagner, built Thistle Hill for her. So I was trying to think, one of her father-in-laws, I don't know how she got, I'll research that. But the Buick Electra, Lockheed Electra airplane in the city of Electra, Texas is all named after Electra Wagner. I do work for Bert Burford is married to Electra 3 and their daughter is Electra 4. How much was it when he built it? I think that house, Thistle Hill, cost $90,000 when it was built. Early 1900. I don't know about Sean Diddy Holmes. I don't care. It's his business. Here's a Fox 7 out of Austin. It's got a pretty good. Let me see what this thing looks like. That's not a very good one. I was trying to find a good video of what did they use the W.T. Wagner building for? Well, there was two buildings. Dan Wagner's building, W.T. Wagner, office buildings. They had the Wagner Bank and Trust. Everybody said it was in Vernon. There was one in Fort Worth too, over by the Flatiron building. It was the Wagner Bank and Trust. Back in the day, W.T. Wagner was in 1930, he was thought of to be the richest man west of the Mississippi. He wasn't worth thousands or hundreds of thousands, he was worth millions. Yeah, I don't know what it is now. Bob Simpson owned it at one time. I do not know that. Okay, so this is the area. Boy, it hit Round Rock. I hope that didn't get Hollywood Henderson's church is there at Round Rock. San Marcos, New Braunfels, Seguin, that whole area down there. Georgetown. I've reached out to Lynn and Earl and I haven't heard back from them. Here's the deal from Central Market, HEB. Once we find out from our city leaders who is a reputable one, we normally do not do GoFundMes. I have made exceptions, and this will be one. If I hear of ones that are reputable, excuse me. I finally figured out why I get the hiccups. I've never figured that out. One of my grandkids brings those. In fact, I brought them with me and ate a half a package. These Skippy peanut butter bites. Double peanut butter. There was 8 of them left. She wanted me, my granddaughter wanted me to. And I started getting the hiccups after I ate them. Here's the Texas Storm Chasers. These guys are good. There's James. So yeah, we need to say lots of prayers, and I don't know for how many people have been lost. They said that the lady that ran that Christian youth camp, this on news on Fox says at least 27 people, including 9 children. Well, there's everybody's got a Tiger Woods and Vanessa Trump. Who is Vanessa Trump? Is she related to the president? Said they're dating. She's got to be related to Trump. I never heard of that. I mean, it's not. Who is Vanessa Trump? She's 47 years old. She's got her children are K.I. Madison Trump, Donald Trump III. Okay, she's the ex-wife of Donald Trump Jr. Wow. It says they are wedding bells serious. I never even heard of that. So that's Donald Trump Jr.'s ex-wife. Well, if her ex-father-in-law don't have the money, she's marrying money. I assume Tiger Woods has still got more than he can count. Yeah, I'm fixing to leave in 5 minutes. Yeah, it says there's still a lot of children still missing. That's not good. I did a car for a guy this morning that his brother Tim owns the go-kart track. They were a sponsor at one time, and he said his brother wants to be a sponsor again, so I'll message him over the weekend. I've lost track of days with being off yesterday and not doing anything Wednesday. We're getting lots of prayers, yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing. That's one thing this group can do. We can gather some prayers up and quickly. I posted that thing 37 minutes ago, and it's already got 200 people. We can get some prayers now. We've gotten 1,000 prayers in 2 hours. So, all you people that are affected by the flooding, you can bet we're praying for miracles. I don't know. Somebody asked me that. When is the Cowboys? Let's see. This is July. I think they start playing preseason in August or September. Don't worry, it'll be here fast enough. Another heartbreaking year. It's only been. Last Super Bowl was 1995, 05, 15, 25, 30 years, and I don't even think we've been to an NFC championship in 30 years. I have not heard from Maddie or Manny. I'll ask Bud Kennedy also. Bud Kennedy will know. He's always on top of all this stuff. You want to eat some good barbecue? But how can our group help? I need to start that over again. I'm going to have Bud on here pretty quick. We're going to do a hold on. I can't talk and chew gum at the same time. I'm going to have to wait till I get home or something. I can't make it work. Electra Wagner Biggs. I know that. She was a sculpture. Will Rogers statue. Amon commissioned her. Yep, I've got pictures of it. I've got pictures of it when it was, hello? Hello? Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Here's what we can do. If you want to collect money there at the museum,
No, I
then
don't.
we can, no.
No, I want a link that we can donate to, that it's going to go to the flood deal and not some kind of scam. I don't want to collect any money.
Okay.
We need.
I know Texas Baptist Men is going to send some teams, so it could be designated that way.
Just send me
Yeah.
whatever information, and then I'll sift through it. And I've sent out messages to Maddie and Manny, and I'm gonna send Bud Kennedy a message, and we'll find an appropriate way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds good.
thanks. So I post pictures of the dedication was in 1948, Ron, for the statue, the sculpture of Will Rogers out in front of the Coliseum. And it was dedicated in 1948 by then, whatever he was, 4-star General Dwight David Eisenhower. It was before he was the president. So anytime you want to find anything that's on memories, you go to the memories, and there's a little spyglass up in the top, a little spyglass, and you put, let's see, how would we do that? Will Rogers statue. And Amon G. Carter commissioned Electra Wagner to do a but where's the picture of it where it's the actual dedication? I lied. No, I know I didn't. I know it's on here. There's 100 pictures of it. So I'm going to put statue dedication. It was the actual day. So it was in 1948, I know. And that was before, 7 years before Amon died. But I can't find the picture. I'll find it and post it. I don't know why I can't find it. There's the picture of Eisenhower and his wife and his daughter. There's Electra. And there's the sculpture. That blows my mind. I know I've got it. There's the Texas Boys Choir at the statue. And that was, here it is. November 5th, 1947. I was wrong. Dwight David Eisenhower unveils the bronze statue of Will Rogers. There it is, 1947. But I've got a better picture that shows Eisenhower. It was on November 5th, 1947. Yep. Eisenhower was a regular here. A real regular. Him and Amon were tight. And Eisenhower and Sid Richardson were big time buds. This is the picture and this is April of 48. I love that picture. It's snow on the ground. It's April 1948. That's the statue. Electra Wagner Biggs. Anyway, I got to get out of here and go eat. We'll figure out a way to help, and and we'll get moving on it. Keep those prayers coming, and I will see y'all. You know, we usually sit around and talk for about an hour, and then I'll see y'all 3 or 4 o'clock this evening. So keep praying. Have a great one.